Oh, buddy boy. We're back playing Mario Galaxy.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy boy. I've had a story in my head for 2 whole days now, and I've been waiting just for this channel so I can tell you the tale. This has been hyped up for millennia. You know, this is the story.
Oh,
And
shit.
I hope you like it. It goes like this, right? What the fuck? Why didn't he jump up?
I love it. Great story. 10 out of 10.
Hold no. There we go. So, in my English Zoom class, we're all vibing. Breakout rooms or whatever. So as soon as you hear the word breakout room, you're like, yeah,
My policy,
exactly.
My
Bitch.
policy. Second I hear that term, I leave.
Yeah, I mean,
They say,
not a
all
bad
right, we're gonna go into
policy.
breakout rooms. It's almost like an impulse. Impulsively bottom right leave meeting button. Done. Bye
Without
bye.
even thinking about it, you're like, when did I leave the meeting?
Either that, it's either that or like whenever they talk too much,
When they talk
or
too much?
whenever they're gonna call me for something.
What?
They're like, oh well, I'm gonna choose volunteers if nobody talks, and then of course nobody talks. 'Cause it's online school, and they're not gonna do anything.
Yeah, of course, it's online.
And then we're
school, you
like,
expect.
okay, I'm gonna start calling people, and obviously it's 7:30 in the morning. I don't want to get called, so I go, no thanks, bye.
You know what? I'm out of here.
Yeah, I did. I leave that, and it's funny.
That's fair and respectable. To be completely
Makes my
honest.
life so much easier because I don't have to deal with half the classes I go to anyway.
I completely say you're in the right there. Yeah.
Every student would, bro. Besides,
Anyway.
like the real academic ones, bro. Leave that like
Yeah, like
weird
Sydney.
mole alone, bro. Ew.
I was in my class, my Zoom, the breakout room,
Okay.
and for context, do you know what speaker view is?
Absolutely no idea.
Whoever's talking is showing up on the screen.
Oh. Oh yeah, we'd have that. Sure.
So basically, in the Zoom breakout rooms, you're not supposed to have your mic muted or whatever. You're supposed to have your camera on and your mic on the whole time, which is like a little dumb because I got hella background noise where I live. So, you know, I turn on the mic and you just hear.
I'm vacuuming. Leave me alone.
What do you want for lunch? And it's like, and they're like, "What'd you say?" And I'm like, I don't know, man. Sorry.
Vacuum.
Yeah, vacuum.
I speak the vacuum.
The vacuum says stop talking.
Poor vacuum. Okay, anyway, continue.
Anyway, so the teacher, she comes in and she's talking to everybody. She's like, "What are you guys doing? How's it going?" And you know, I'm giving
Oh.
the standard bullshit response. I'm like,
I
"Oh,
hate
it's
that.
going great, yeah." And then we notice something. We notice, oh wait a minute, what's that voice? Oh, kid's dad walked in. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call him. For the sake of the tale, I'm gonna call this person Craig. So Craig's
Craig.
dad walks in, and I wish I was lying. He walks in, bare ass naked,
Oh
to his own son's room at 9:30 in the morning.
Oh, I hate that. Did he say anything? What did he say?
He yelled at him for 4 minutes straight. I timed
He
it.
was butt-ass naked.
And the worst part was, we were like, oh, he's probably just not wearing a shirt or whatever because, like, you know,
he was naked.
well, because at first it was only like he was like leaning in the door, and then the kid had some like smart ass remark to him, so he stepped into the room fully, and we're like, oh no.
Ah, nice balls, Mr. Craig. Nice
Yeah,
balls.
oh, Mr. Craig. And it was like, it was either the like 400-year-old pair of underwears that basically aren't there anymore, or completely naked. And Craig, the look on his face wasn't that of pure horror, wasn't that of shock. He had the most neutral expression. This is a common thing in his household. Which kind of worried Craig. You good, man?
We gotta help Craig, bro. Craig needs some family therapy.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for Craig.
Honestly, bro, we need a Craig video game to make people aware of Craig's household.
Adventures of Craig?
Adventures of Craig on Kickstarter.
Adventures of Craig. I'll donate $2 to that to get my name in the credits.
Bro, that would suck. Dude, if my dad did that, I'd be like, bro, get the fuck out of my room. I'm in a class. See, but no, not even my dad is that stupid. My dad's pretty smart. My dad is smart enough to go, oh, my son's in a fucking class. I shouldn't go walk in there butt-ass naked. He's not that stupid. I mean, he wakes up at like 4 anyway.
Damn, call out your dad.
Yeah, my dad's a real one, bro.
Your dad is a real one. I'll give that one to you.
My dad's a real one.
Yo, I'm the best at Mario B. And so the follow-up to that story was we all kind of agreed that we weren't gonna like say much to this person about it, because we're like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be known as that guy either. So we just choose not to say anything to him. And we pull up to the class, the Zoom meeting, and his camera is like originally his camera was facing his door, and now he's done a full 180-degree turn. The door is nowhere to be seen, and he's just like, you can see he's ready to turn off his camera at a moment. Like,
well, I mean, at least he's prepared now.
His mom walked in his room, and frame 1, the camera went off, and we're all like, "Aww, that dad gave this poor boy PTSD."
See, from the beginning of the story, I thought the teacher was there and watched the dude.
Oh no, the teacher was there. That was the next part.
Oh, she was there. What?
Yeah, she was there. She you could tell that she absolutely saw it, because she said, and left the Zoom breakout room.
Oh, of course she did.
Well, okay. What would you say in that scenario? Craig, tell your dad to get his schlong out of the camera view.
As a teacher, you know what? You're at a charter school. You probably get away with that anyway.
You can't get away with anything at my charter school, brother.
Well, the teachers probably could.
Maybe.
You wouldn't. Teachers probably could, though.
Like, we had to stop the entire school one day because one kid was ditching, and it's like, bro, the public schools, someone's ditching, and it's like, yeah, and
yeah, someone ditches at a public school and they go, oh, hey, what up, bruh? Hey, time to go to the office, man.
And you're like, nah.
Explain that to the vice principal. We're going to the office. Nah, your school just said, screw you, bro. We're gonna lock down the whole school until the one dude gets found.
And it was like, it's like, okay, I appreciate them being safe and stuff about it, but they, not only did they like stop everything, they had all the teachers go out and look for this. We all like went out, and it's like, why? That's like, it's like the school campus isn't that big.
Bro, it's one dude.
I remember that day. That was a funny day. That was quite
Where was the dude anyway?
He was asleep on the bench right in front of the school.
So he was right in front of the school, and it took them how long to find him?
A good 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then
I mean, that's not that bad. If it was like 3 hours, bruh.
No. If it took 3 hours, I would have left the school.
That's fair. I probably would have done the exact same thing.
But my English teacher, bless his soul, absolute saint he was, because he was the only person at that school who like recognized the bullshit and would just be like, are you kidding me? So the kid pulls out. Keep in mind, this is when. Oh, I'm so bad at Mario.
I thought you were good at Mario.
No, I lied.
That sucks.
This is when we were in like, I want to say 10th grade. So we were still like babies, pretty much. We thought we were tough guys, but we're basically still in the womb. And the kid walks into the class, and he's got this like tough guy look on his face, and the teacher like not having it. He's like, "So, glad you could join us." Like he had that super sassy teacher, and the guy was just like, "Yeah, oh, what?" All right.
Yeah, I'm pleased to be here.
Yeah, great to be here. And then this is the best part about that teacher. He told the entire class, he goes, "Play along with it. When he walks in, pretend there was a quiz." And we're all like, "Yo, bet." So, he walks in, and we're all like, "Man, that quiz sure was difficult." And then it took us like a minute to realize we're like, "Oh, he couldn't care less." So that might have backfired a little bit.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, if he was skipping class, he obviously did not care about said quiz, but, is it worth it?
No.
It's worth it.
I mean, yeah.
No, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm going for.
I have a story.
Tell your tale.
You saying, or me saying skipping school or ditching school made me realize a story. So, back, when school used to be a thing, we had this assembly on school shooting safety, because America. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
But they had a Q&A section at the end for anybody who had questions.
Uh-oh.
And one person asked, "Hey, yo, bruh, if there's a school shooting, am I allowed to leave the school?" And
that's a fair question.
And they were like, I mean, if it makes you feel happy, yeah. But I mean, there is risks, obviously. You didn't get your ass shot. It's your fault, not ours.
Wow, they said that?
I mean, yeah. And then someone asked, if the fire alarm rings, or ask it out, because we were having a huge fire alarm problem too.
I remember that in middle school specifically.
Dude, every other week, there was somebody who pulled a fire alarm for no reason.
I remember that. Was that in middle school or high school?
It was in high school.
Oh, I had a different experience.
Me and Andrew were sitting there, and we had to every other week we had to go to our 5th period early because some dumbass pulled the fire alarm, and
that's a lame prank.
People just started leaving.
That's fair.
They had the gates open, fire alarm rang, people ran the fuck out the gate and left.
People what? Not trying to deal with this today.
Me and Andrew were sitting there, and we were like, I kept telling Andrew, "Bro, the next time this thing rings, I'm fucking dipping." And then this assembly came, and they asked them that, and then they were like, "Again, if it makes you feel happy, yes, that is perfectly allowed." And so naturally, everybody started going, "Holy shit, dude, we get to leave the school for no reason."
Whoever was pulling the fire alarm became the hero for the week.
Yeah. Ironically enough, though, the fire alarm stopped after that.
Really?
Yeah, really sad.
Can you... Okay, you literally set up the perfect ploy to get out of class, which is something... Doesn't matter who you are. If that opportunity comes up, you're going to take it. Doesn't matter if you're the teacher's pet or whatever. If someone's like, "Hey, literally zero problems will happen."
I made this whole thing with Andrew. I was like, next time this fire alarm rings, me and you are dipping and going to McDonald's. Straight up.
That sounds amazing. How old
and he was like, "Bet, cool." And so that was what we were going to do. We were going to go to McDonald's. Sure enough, guess what never happened for the rest of the year? I mean, it probably would have happened again, but Rona. So,
got scammed.
Yeah, we did get scammed. But it was cool anyway. And then they had another assembly after that for more safety, and it wasn't like the same video, but everybody was just being super disruptive and annoying, and so they basically canceled our assembly and turned off the video and let us go back to our class.
They canceled the gun safety video
because we were all like, "Nah, bruh." We were all just being super loud and everything, and you know how they're all super into the "you cannot speak during the assembly, stop that shit."
Are you serious?
Yeah, so we were making so much noise. They were like, "All right, bro, we done with this. Have fun. It's your fault."
Oh my god, really?
Yep.
That's it. That's like a genuine problem.
Yeah, you know what? It's okay because it's a public school. Nobody cares.
That's one of those things that it's like you. That's like one of those like the top 2 most important things you should teach to like, especially the children. And they're being high schoolers, and you're like, you know what, guys? You don't get safed anymore. How do you like that? Like, what the fuck?
I love. Okay, but it was totally worth it because 20 more free minutes of break. So.
Okay, well, when you put it like that,
Now you're making sense.
now I see what you're getting. Is this called the Big Mouth Galaxy?
I hate that show.
Oh,
Thank God it's about a fish.
Woo! Absolutely. Bro, I don't know why you saying fish reminded me, but I gotta tell you about some YouTube channels I discovered.
Oh, okay, I must ask, even though you don't know, why did fish remind you of those?
So there's this guy. I think his name is Peter. I
Oh,
might be
Griffin.
wrong.
Yeah, I know him.
Hey, Loish.
Hey, Loish.
You see new adequate content upload?
I hate that.
Anyway, the whole premise of the channel was he got bored one day and he found out that there was an abandoned ghost town from the 90s, or not the 90s, from the 1900s, like 1910,
Sounds
1920,
ridiculous.
for sale. And he said, "Oh, sick." And he spent his entire life savings on it. And that's just what he does now. And he works. He does like. He has like a social media management job, sort of. He spends 2 hours a day on that, and the rest he just does going in like the abandoned mines and stuff. And he's gonna like try and make it into like a tourist thing or whatever. But like, it is so weirdly like I physically could not care less about physical activities and stuff. But when this guy is like, "Oh, so here we are. What we did here was we found a abandoned nail in the mine shaft." I'm like, "Holy shit. That is the sickest nail I've ever seen in my life."
Damn, bro.
Literally in his merch website, you can buy a nail, and it's just a nail.
Really?
It's a nail, just a nail, and I considered buying it for a second. I was like, "This is actually sick."
I'm so happy you told me about this because I was gonna. I can now tell you not to buy a rusted nail.
What? Okay, but hear me out. It's not just any old rusted nail. It's the rusted nail.
What do you mean, dude?
It's the rusted nail.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah. And then in the gift shop or whatever, he also has like ore you can buy from the thing, and I'm like, "Oh, sick, that's pretty cool." But it's like, it's not even like an actual ore, it's like stone ore. And I'm like, you almost had it, huh?
So, like, man, I forgot what I was gonna say. It was really funny, though. Damn it.
Shout out to you, Ghost Town Living.
Yo, bruh. They got any diamond ore?
Yo, what do you think this is? Some kind of Minecraft?
Some kind of Minecraft or Minecraft? Minecraft is my safe haven, dude.
You know what? That's honestly fair. Minecraft is like, it's the game.
There's so much video game content out. Listen, I am the gamer man, okay? I'll give you that. I am the gamer. I play every genre of video game.
That makes sense.
It's like epic, right?
But, it's epic.
Yeah, super epic. But I mean, most of the games that I play right now are like either yet to come out, or the DLCs for them are just, they're all coming out in November. Is what I'm trying to say.
November is gonna be the sickest month, by the way.
They all come out within a week of each other. It's ridiculous. I'm sitting here and I'm just like, bro, I can't find shit to do, and I'm sitting here every day super bored. But the only thing to do is schoolwork, which obviously no sane human is gonna do. So yeah. I'm sitting over here and I'm like, damn. And I go make a Minecraft world. Best decision of my life.
I mean, sitting down, playing some of the craft, you find inner peace. Like, oh.
I love the craft.
You know, you literally, I have never met a person in my entire life who goes, yeah, Minecraft isn't for me.
Oh, I've met a couple.
How? Who?
Oh, I mean, surprise, surprise, one of Andrew's friends doesn't like Minecraft.
Wow. SMH, bro. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, my thing is, if you don't like Minecraft, then you obviously haven't played all of Minecraft, because...
Yeah, then you obviously
literally-
haven't experienced millennials Minecraft, my friend.
Yeah, go on any server. Literally go on any server. Play the mini games. Just vibe, dude. You don't have to play just survival or creative. I get that. That can be boring. But you can't tell me that copying a fat-ass dub in survival games isn't the sickest thing you'll ever do.
Bro.
I remember when I was in like 4th grade, I was playing some survival games before school, and I finally found a golden apple in a chest, and I popped off. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna win the game!" And as soon as I found the golden apple, my mom's like, "All right, time to go to school," and I was begging her. I'm like, "Mom, 5 more minutes. I gotta win this game.
Please, I got a golden apple in a video game."
Mom, you don't understand. It's a golden apple. And she's like, "No, you can't. You gotta go to school." And I wish I was lying. I cried the entire car ride home. I was a wreck.
Okay, speaking of survival games, hold on.
I did lose my golden apple.
That's stupid.
It is stupid.
Speaking of survival games, I just had a repressed memory that I think you'd be delighted to hear.
I would love to hear it.
So, remember that one time we were all at your house and you were playing survival games and you wouldn't shut up and you kept saying shiitake mushrooms over and over?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, we were playing survival games and you just kept saying shiitake mushrooms. Like, that was like your new favorite thing to say.
That was my catchphrase, bro.
You were like, oh, shiitake mushrooms.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there and I was like, damn, you really like shiitake mushrooms, huh?
You know, the worst part about that isn't that it happened, it's that I have such clear memories of it happening too. Like, I remember that quirky face. I think I was like top 5 quirkiest people when I was in 4th and 3rd grade specifically.
Twitter quirky? Ooh.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say it. Twitter, you ruined Minecraft Steve in Smash for me.
Yeah, Twitter sucks.
Okay, alright. For those of you who don't know, in Smash, Steve's victory animation is... It's like he eats a steak and then just holds the steak. Like, he just kind of stands there with it. And then Twitter was like, that steak kind of looks like Steve's dong. And then Nintendo saw that, and they're like, oh god, Steve is not supposed to have a dong. And they quickly took it out of the game. They took it out of the game. Yeah, they started doing the SpongeBob thing. You can see his head grow and shrink. And I'm getting heated. Is that a green star?
Yeah.
Why? What? Those are silver stars. Silver plus silver plus silver plus silver plus silver does not equal green. Nintendo,
yeah, it does.
Get with it, Nintendo. Jesus Christ.
Oh man, I don't think they can get with it. They just turned Steve's donger into a shitty victory screen.
Dude, Steve was packing some schmeat.
That made me actually so sad.
You tweeted about it too. I'll put the tweet on screen.
Yo, frick Twitter, dude.
There was such a genuine hatred in that tweet. You're like, Twitter, look what you did.
Here, I'll read it. Give me a sec. Why do I have the shut your bubblegum dum dum skin tone chicken bone Google Chrome no homo flip phone disowned ice cream cone garden gnome extra chromosome metronome dimbadome genome full blown monochrome student loan Indiana Jones overgrown Flintstone X and Y chromosome friend zone Sylvester Stallone Sierra Leon AutoZone friend zone professionally seen Stallone
what are you looking at?
Ass up copy of pasta. I don't know. I searched up r/copy pasta earlier and it was on my screen. So have fun captioning all of that and finding the copy pasta that I just sent.
Good luck to whoever wants to try
It was
to
this
do that.
whole thing. Okay, I gotta pull up Twitter.
I just stood back and I like.
Oh my God, he's heating. He spit
I was
bars.
like, Drake who? Eminem who?
Okay. I tweeted, Twitter, y'all are pussies, bruh. That's a piece of steak in the Steve Victory screen, not a pee-pee. Leave the funny Minecraft man alone. It's fucking Minecraft. What the fuck is your problem?
It's so genuine too. Like I could tell there was some genuine hate behind that tweet. You're like, what's your problem,
Dude,
man?
Twitter is a bunch of crybaby assholes, and I hate it. Twitter actually sucks.
What? As much as we all like say, oh, Twitter's the worst. I hate Twitter. We all popped off when Twitter went down, but we were right back on our shit as soon as that motherfucker came back online. When Twitter went down that one time, remember that?
Yeah, that one time?
Yeah, it was like recently. It was like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
We all came running back to Twitter, and I was like, man, I'm part of the problem.
It's okay, you're not as big of the problem as like the dream stands that are just like, oh my God, Technoblade should kill himself because he won a duel. No, I can't
believe Technoblade's better at Minecraft than my husbando Dream.
No, don't worry, Dream. He's only good at PvP. You're better at the game overall. Don't worry about it. That's my favorite one.
Don't worry, Dream. He's only better at the one game mode that you were being tested on. Don't even worry about it. And he's like, oh, I feel better now.
Yes. I will now go and stage the entirety of all of my videos. We're making all of our thumbnails look the exact same. Yes.
They do. All his thumbnails look the exact same.
All of his thumbnails, dude. I mean, dude makes decent content. Get
he
George
makes
out.
Phenomenal content.
Get George out. I hate George.
Poor George. Wow, what did George do to you?
He screams "Dream" every 20 seconds, and it's slightly annoying.
That is true. He does do that.
That's what makes it feel staged. Every single video has a George ambushes Dream, but then Dream outsmarts him and George screams Dream moment. Every single video he makes. Every single one.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. It does feel pretty scripted. Do I think it's scripted? I don't know. Is it probably scripted? I don't know. Does it feel scripted? Yeah.
Yeah, every single video follows a format, and I hate it.
I'm sure they have, like, guidelines they follow or whatever.
They probably do. Guys, in this video, we coded something. By the way, half y'all aren't subscribed. Please subscribe.
By the way, please. Please sub.
Dude,
hey, guys, speaking of which, you guys should subscribe to this episode, to this channel.
Yeah, dude,
hold
subscribe.
that thought, though, Jaden. You started talking, because this is a 28-minute long episode.
That's nuts.
That is nuts.
R&R.
We're gonna pause this episode and find out the thrilling conclusion of what Jaden was gonna say next time on Adequate Content. Bye, everybody. Subscribe.
Bruh.